But I have to check the dates again. Anyway, let me continue this. This one only waits for the awakening. Huh? Ellie! What just happened? So is this what's really happening and Faye was imagining all that what we were doing just now? They got everybody. Ooh boy. Yay, graphics, they can't keep her body on the location. Is this the end, guys? Have we lost? Is it over? Where am I? I've looked into your records. Krellian? Commander! Elheim van Houten. That incident at the Jugen 1 year ago. Case 102. The release of your latent powers from that systematic administration of mental enhancement drugs. In that instant, your ether value had increased beyond 400. And in that moment, 2 were critically wounded and 3 required recycling. Am I right? Please, stop! But this record is wrong. This wasn't the usual uncontrollable mental side effects. Huh? This was caused by the awakening of your other inner self. My other self? Where's Faye? Where's everyone? They will be used as an offering for the resurrection of the Gazo Ministry. The same fate awaits that girl, the artificial organism. Oh, we only had her for a few hours. I've already taken enough samples from her. I'm already well into the 4th stage of my plan. All I need now is the final factor. Hence, your friends are no longer of any use to me. They're worthless. But you are different. You're planning on sending them to the same fate as those people in that research facility. Doing all this for your own selfish ambitions. Do you know what you're doing? People playing with other people's lives. That's deplorable. I see. So you've seen the research facility. Presently, the Solaris researchers are working on genetic engineering down there. It's just a nest for fools who've learned the despicable pleasure of playing with their own organic creations. They seek only serendipity and inhumanity. That is not my place. I specialize in molecular engineering, nanotechnology. Do you know what this is? A nanomachine. A molecular machine. And yes, this track is really, really good. This is the assembler, which is one of those nanomachine machines. Huh, that just sounds a little weird when he says it that way. It can break down molecules and atoms and reconstruct it into anything. Each of these spheres are equivalent to an atom. Until recently, we were only able to produce materials which were several times the size of this. Thanks to that girl, the one we obtained from the ruins of the Zebuim civilization, the one we lost thanks to Billy's teacher Stone. We are now able to make it this compact and elaborate. To think that such a mechanism was created 4,000 years ago. It's quite astonishing. Up until we discovered this, the work was rather crude. The best I wonder why you're telling her this, but I suppose you need her for a while, so you might as well talk to someone while you're doing all this. The best we could possibly do until now was to apply amino acid solutions to wounded areas for amelioration or to seal up any peculiar abilities. I'm sure you've had some exposure to genetics when you were in the Jugend. Each type of those enzymes inside the DNA are also molecular machines that were created by nature. That is, if we are indeed the progeny of the very first organism. I guess so. Let's just... What do you think of accomplishing by using that molecular machine? Well, thank you for being to the point, Ellie. I was more concerned about that part. What connection do I have with it? Although the nanomachines up until now could recombine DNA, they couldn't uncover any information in the intron which are located in the replacement of the double helix. Oh, this is all this biology talk. I don't know. I can barely follow. But anyway, in any case, I mean the main point is when he's talking about how they were created. However, the newer nanomachines easily discovered this data that originally should not have existed. And we are about to see the results of that. According to the transferred record, it depicts a similar wave frequency as expected. And yes, the Ouroboros ring. That is it, isn't it? Miang and Lacan's actions? This explains everything. Elheim, you were the mother. Well, I guess that's eventually all this talk about the DNA and like, I guess in a way it's like looking at your DNA's past memories. Maybe this is what inspired Assassin's Creed. Anyway. Mother? Yes. This is what your genetic exon looked like before replacement. This is a conceptualized form of the intron which carries information that isn't supposed to exist. Tiny machines do important things. This is a lot of this. I need a biologist, but observe. This is the Ouroboros ring which contains intron information which only exists in certain people. Ouroboros, if we were to anatomize such a thing, wouldn't you be interested in what type of information it would have to offer us? Elise doesn't seem horribly interested in the idea. Helheim, you are beautiful. When I look at you, I appreciate the artistic aspect of the human form, its elaborateness. Ugh, this is getting kind of creepy. I can't help but feel the importance of that. As if my molecular machine is unworthy of you. You haven't changed since then. Just like the other one, Lacan. Oh, there's a lot more cutscenes on this way, huh? Can I save yet? Oh. Ugh. Yes, basically Ellie is special, and she says like they say like she's the unaltered form of some. I think they're referring to. I guess it's like going back in, like your ancestor back then, like you're pretty much unaltered. I don't know. I mean that's the general gist of it. She's pretty special. Are you unconscious? Are you conscious? Doc. It is impossible to move. This machine has physically cut your nerve signals. You will not be able to lift a finger regardless of what your mind says. What are you going to do to me? To Bart and them? Where's Ellie? Do not worry. They have their roles. You have yours. I simply investigate. Damn it. What was I... So the battle has been fought, you say? That was discussed earlier by the Ministry. God damn it! We weren't born to be used by them! We didn't come all the way to Solaris for that! We everyone. We just want to make a place where we can belong. That's what we were fighting for. But now... It is much easier to be given a place to belong than to make one yourself. You do not even understand a simple concept like that. Only the true childish ideas pale when placed before reality. But actually, many are satisfied with that. Being given one's place frees one from any risks. Misfortunes may be blamed on others. Do you know why people cannot exist alone but only under some bigger concept such as a group or country? People need a place to go to be themselves. The more stable it is, the more effective it is. The ministry gives them such a place. Under total surveillance, there is no need to bear the risk of maintaining one's own individuality. I mean, that's kind of true, I suppose. If you kill everyone's individuality, then you don't have to worry about any deviations. In a way, it's kind of a messed up version of the utopia. They simply live under the delusion of being an individual. What could be easier? Why fight the status quo? Is basically what Satan is saying. Facts are facts, so let's just accept them. It will be easier for all of us. Resistance is futile. It only makes things painful. Do you still intend to do something about it? Look at yourself. What do you think you could possibly do at this stage? You cannot move. You could not even protect your friends who fought with you when they needed you. You could not even protect the most important person in your life, Ellie. Stop, please. You can do nothing. Quit it. Now we may take our time and talk, kid. I don't know what happened. Okay, guys. Okay, if this scene's gonna go any much longer, I might have to take a short break for a second. Krelian has left. Ramses? What's Ramses gonna do? Why is he laughing? Why is he laughing? Commander? What are you... What? Where? I'm asking you where? That hurts. Please stop. Where is he? Where? I know you know. Take me to him. Who are you referring to when you say that, man? Are you talking about Faye? Faye. Faye this, Faye that. Faye, in what way is he more superior than I? I will not accept it. I will not! Ramses, that drug, a mental stabilizer. Why are you so shook up like that? What's forcing you to go through all this? What happened between you and Faye? Damn it, Faye! I'll show you! Yeah, Ramses is not his normal self. Ramses is very salty, but we still don't know exactly why, other than he was defeated by... Whoa. Faye, hang in there. Faye, you're conscious? Now, let's go! You traitor! Says stop, Faye! Don't stop, Bart. He betrayed us! He betrayed us and Ellie! Stop, Faye! It's your mistake! Let go! Let me go!